All right, so ready to dive into numerology.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, people say numbers are just for spreadsheets and all that, but we're
Right.
going to kind of blow some minds today, I think,
Absolutely.
because we're going to look at how these numbers can reveal hidden personality traits
Yeah,
and even kind of hint at our potential life paths.
it's true.
So to decode all this, we're going to explore two different systems.
Okay.
First, the daily number, which is based on the day of the month you were born.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a little more complex with the life path number,
Okay.
which uses your full birth date for the calculation.
Interesting.
I think we're going to recognize some of these personality
I
types
think so too.
and maybe even learn a thing or two about ourselves along the way.
For sure.
So to start us off, what's so fascinating about the daily number?
Well, the daily number gives us these like little snapshots into someone's personality.
Okay,
It's almost like,
like a cheat sheet.
yeah, like a cheat sheet for understanding people better.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's test this theory out.
Okay.
Let's start with those born on the first of the month.
Okay. Sounds good.
What can we glean from those born on day one?
Well, when you think about the number one, it kind of stands alone, right? It's a leader.
Uh-huh.
It's the first step. So
Yep.
those born on the first are often, natural born leaders,
Yep.
independent, driven, and they have this incredible pioneering spirit.
Right.
They're not afraid to forge their own path.
Uh,
And a lot of times they end up being trailblazers in whatever they choose to do.
so we're talking like Emperor Claudius,
Yes.
the Roman emperor who, even though he had some physical limitations,
Right.
kind of defied expectations and rose to power.
Absolutely.
Or what about Lu Ruiying, the actress?
Yeah.
She's known for her independent spirit and
Mhm.
captivating performances.
Totally.
And guess what? Both were born on the first.
It's true. It's right there in the numbers. And, it's not just about these grand gestures of leadership.
Right.
This independent spirit can manifest in so many ways.
Like what?
Well, they might be the friend who's always starting their own businesses, or
Yes.
the family member who's not afraid to speak their mind, even when it's not popular.
Right, right. So I'm starting to see how this works.
Yeah.
So the first is about kind of leading the charge.
Right.
What about those born on the second?
Okay, so if the first is about taking charge, the second is all about collaboration and diplomacy.
Yeah.
Think of the number two as like a bridge builder, the one who brings harmony and balance.
All right.
These are the folks who are really emotionally intelligent and intuitive.
Okay.
They're often the glue that holds teams together, the
Mhm.
peacemakers who, smooth over conflict and stuff.
So they're like Wu Mengda,
Exactly.
that brilliant Hong Kong actor,
Yes.
known for his comedic timing
Yeah.
and his ability to just elevate any scene he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Or what about David Beckham?
Right.
Great example.
Football legend.
Yes.
But his real strength might have been his incredible skill at setting up his teammates for success.
Right. Those assists.
With those perfect assists,
Yeah.
both born on the second.
Amazing, right?
It is amazing.
See, those born on the second might not always be in the spotlight,
Yeah.
but they play a vital role in creating unity and cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
They're the friends who can always mediate an argument,
Right.
and the coworkers who bring people together to achieve those common goals.
Okay, I'm already seeing some patterns here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, I have a feeling that the third is going to be a bit more vibrant,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
a bit more colorful.
You got it.
Yeah.
When we think of number three,
Mm-hmm.
we think of creativity, self-expression,
Okay.
and that contagious magnetic energy.
Yeah.
Those born on the third are often natural communicators,
Yeah.
artists, and performers.
Right.
They just radiate this enthusiasm. It's infectious.
So like Tom Cruise hanging off of skyscrapers. It's exactly.
and charming audiences worldwide.
Yes.
Or like Tom Hanks,
yes.
whose ability to connect with viewers on such an emotional level is just incredible.
It's true.
They're both born on the third.
Yeah, it's all about that captivating energy.
It is.
And it's not just about being in the entertainment industry either.
Oh, okay.
Like, those born on the third might be the friend who can light up any room with their storytelling.
Oh, yeah.
Or the colleague who can present even the most, complex idea in a really engaging way.
Yeah. That's a good skill to have.
They have this natural ability to draw people in and make them feel something,
Okay, that's powerful.
Yeah.
All right, on to the fourth.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're entering a more grounded, practical energy here.
Absolutely. The fourth is all about stability, structure,
Okay.
and a really strong sense of responsibility.
Uh-huh.
Think of the number 4 as the architect, the builder,
Right.
the one who lays down a solid foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Those born on the 4th are incredibly organized,
Right.
disciplined, and driven by a desire to create something that lasts,
Yeah.
something with longevity.
So we're talking like meticulous planners.
Yes.
Like Barack Obama leading a nation with a steady hand.
Exactly.
Or even Audrey Hepburn,
Oh, yeah.
who was just the epitome of elegance and grace,
Absolutely.
but also dedicated her life to humanitarian work.
It's true.
They were both born on the 4th.
Yeah, the 4th is about creating a legacy that stands the test of time.
Powerful stuff.
And it's not just about leading countries or becoming a global icon, right?
Right, right.
This grounded energy translates to everyday life.
How so?
Well, they might be the friend who always organizes the best trips.
Oh, nice.
Meticulously plans every detail.
Yeah.
Or the family member who keeps everyone connected and provides that sense of stability that everyone needs.
Okay, I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that?
Each number has its own unique strengths.
For sure.
Now, what about those born on the 5th?
Okay.
I have a feeling things are going to get a bit more adventurous.
Hold on to your hats.
Oh, boy.
The 5th is all about freedom,
Okay.
exploration, and a constant thirst for new experiences.
Uh,
They're the free spirits,
Right.
the adventurers who are always pushing boundaries
Yeah.
and embracing change.
hmm.
They're energetic, curious,
Okay.
and up for any challenge.
That's a perfect description of Neil Armstrong.
Oh, totally.
Taking that giant leap for mankind.
Yes. What a moment.
Or think about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Constantly pushing his limits
Mm-hmm.
and defying expectations on the football field.
Yeah.
Both born on the 5th.
The 5th is about living life to the fullest
Okay.
and never stopping exploring.
I love that.
And this adventurous spirit can show up in different ways.
Oh, okay.
They might be the friend who's always traveling to exotic places,
Wow.
trying new foods,
Right.
immersing themselves in different cultures.
Right.
Or they might be the colleague who's always up for a new project, bringing fresh ideas and perspectives to the table.
It sounds like those born on the 5th are the ones who keep life interesting.
Oh, absolutely. It's never a dull moment with them around, that's for sure.
Now let's move on to the 6th.
Okay.
What kind of energy are we dealing with here?
The 6th is all about compassion, harmony,
Okay.
and a really deep sense of responsibility for others.
Interesting.
Think of the number 6 as the nurturer, the caregiver,
Right.
the one who creates a sense of belonging and offers unwavering support. Those born on the 6th are incredibly empathetic and loving,
Okay.
and they really prioritize the well-being of those around them.
This makes me think of Sigmund Freud,
Interesting.
delving into the complexities of the human mind to help people heal and understand themselves better.
Yeah.
Or even Kimura Masaki,
Oh, wow.
the professor who dedicated his life to researching the lost continent of Movies,
Right.
driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to share it with the world.
That's a great example.
And both born on the 6th.
It's amazing how these numbers connect to these people, right?
It is.
And, this nurturing energy translates into their everyday lives, too.
In what way?
Well, they might be the friend who always lends a listening ear,
Yeah.
offering comfort and support during tough times.
Mm-hmm.
Or they might be the family member who brings everyone together,
Okay.
creating a warm and loving atmosphere.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
All right, on to the 7th.
Yeah.
What can we expect from those born on this day?
The 7th is all about introspection,
Okay.
deep thinking,
Uh-huh.
and a constant search for knowledge and truth. Think of the number 7 as the seeker, the philosopher,
Right.
who questions everything and delves into the mysteries of life.
Yeah.
Those born on the 7th are often drawn to intellectual pursuits,
Okay.
spiritual exploration,
Uh-huh.
and understanding the deeper meaning behind everything.
This is definitely Marie Curie territory.
Oh, for sure. Brilliant mind.
She was brilliant, isolating radium and revolutionizing our understanding of the universe. But then you have someone like Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
the YouTuber,
Right.
constantly pushing creative boundaries
Yeah.
and using his platform to inspire millions.
Yes, true.
Both born on the 7th.
See? The numbers don't lie.
No, they don't.
And this inquisitive nature isn't confined to labs or YouTube studios either.
Right.
They might be the friend who loves to have deep conversations about life's big questions,
Oh, yeah.
or the colleague who's always researching and coming up with these innovative solutions to problems.
Okay, I like that.
They have this natural drive to uncover those hidden truths
Yeah,
and connect the dots.
that's awesome.
It is.
Okay, sensing a pattern again.
I know, right? Each number brings something unique.
It really does, yeah.
to the world.
It does.
Now, what about those born on the 8th?
Okay, yeah, what about them?
What makes them tick?
Yeah, what makes them tick?
Get ready for some powerful energy.
Oh, okay.
The 8th is all about ambition, leadership, and mastering the material world. Think of the number 8 as like the executive, the entrepreneur who builds empires and makes things happen. Those born on the 8th are driven, resourceful, and they have a natural talent for turning their visions into reality.
This is definitely Elon Musk territory.
Oh, 100%.
Revolutionizing transportation and space travel with that, relentless pursuit of innovation.
Yeah.
Or what about Wang Fei, the singer?
Yeah.
Who broke barriers and redefined the music industry.
All right.
With her unique style and powerful voice.
So true.
Both born on the 8th.
It's all about leaving their mark on the world.
Yeah, definitely.
And, this ambition isn't limited to business or fame.
Okay.
Those born on the 8th might be the friend who takes the initiative to organize events and bring people together.
Yeah.
Or the family member who everyone looks up to for guidance and support.
Yeah.
They just have this natural ability to inspire and lead others,
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. Nearing the end of our daily number journey.
Wow, already.
I know.
Right.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does.
What about those born on the 9th?
Okay.
What makes them special?
The 9th is all about compassion, humanitarianism, and a deep sense of connection to something larger than themselves.
Okay.
Think of the number 9 as like the philanthropist.
Yeah.
The idealist who seeks to make the world a better place.
Right.
Those born on the 9th are incredibly empathetic,
okay,
generous, and driven by a desire to leave a positive impact on society.
This definitely brings to mind figures like Carl Sagan.
Oh, absolutely.
Who inspired generations with his awe-inspiring explorations of the cosmos.
Yeah.
Or, John Lennon,
right,
who used his music and influence to advocate for peace and understanding.
Beautiful.
Both born on the 9th.
See, the 9th is all about making a difference.
It is.
And this desire to serve others extends far beyond those, grand gestures. Those born on the 9th might be the friend who's always volunteering their time to help those in need.
Right.
Or the colleague who goes above and beyond to create a more inclusive and harmonious work environment.
Yeah.
They have this innate ability to see the interconnectedness of everything and act with compassion.
Wow, we've just scratched the surface of the daily number.
Yeah, we have.
And it's already blown my mind.
It's a lot to take in.
It is.
But there's more.
Oh.
We're going to go even deeper with the life path number, which reveals even more about our core personalities and life purpose.
I'm ready.
And you won't believe this, but each life path number actually has a color associated with it.
What?
Yeah, we call it your soul color.
My soul has a color.
It does.
This is why.
It represents the energy you bring into the world.
Okay.
It's like your soul's signature, its unique vibration.
Okay, color me intrigued.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready to unpack the life path number and explore these soul colors.
Let's do it.
So we're diving deeper into this mystical world of numerology.
That's right.
We just explored the daily number, giving us a glimpse into personality based on the day we're born, right?
Yeah.
Now, get ready for the life path number.
All right, so the life path number uses your full birth date.
Okay.
Not just the day.
So it's a little more complex.
It is, but it's more holistic. We add up all the digits and reduce it down to one digit.
Okay, so let's say someone was born on November 11th, 1988.
Okay, so you would add 11 for November, plus 11 for the day.
Okay.
Plus 1, 9, 8, and 8 for the year.
Okay.
That gives us 48. Then we add the 4 and the 8, gives us 12. And then finally we add the 1 and the 2, which gives us a life path number of 3.
Okay, so we've got our life path number. Now what?
Well, now things get even more interesting because each life path number has a soul color.
Wait, what?
It's like your soul's signature, its unique vibration.
Hold on. My soul has a color?
It does.
Okay, I'm hooked. Let's start with life path number 1.
Okay.
What color is their soul?
So, life path 1, they're bathed in the bold, fiery energy of red.
Oh.
It reflects their independent nature. They're pioneers.
Just like daily number 1, right?
Exactly. They're natural leaders, driven to make their mark. They're ambitious.
But what about the potential challenges they face?
Well, sometimes their independence can make them stubborn. They might bulldoze over others with their strong will.
Right.
Their challenge is to learn to balance that drive with collaboration and empathy.
So it's about finding a balance.
Yes. balancing their ambition with the needs of others.
Okay, what about life path number 2?
Life path 2 is all about the warm, nurturing energy of orange.
Okay.
They're diplomats, peacemakers.
That's the daily number 2s.
Yes, exactly. They bring people together. They create harmony.
But what are their challenges?
Well, their sensitivity can sometimes lead them to be overly accommodating.
Okay.
They put others before themselves.
Right.
They may struggle to assert themselves.
Got it.
So their challenge is finding that balance between supporting others and honoring their own needs.
So, like, self-care is important.
Yes, they need to prioritize self-care to avoid burning out.
Okay, on to life path number 3. What color is their world?
Life path 3 shines with the bright, cheerful energy of yellow.
Yellow, okay.
They're creative, they're communicators.
It's like the daily number 3s.
Exactly. They bring joy and laughter, they're enthusiastic.
But I imagine there are some shadows, too.
Well, yeah, sometimes that bright energy can be scattered.
Oh.
They may lack focus,
Right.
start a lot of things but have trouble finishing them.
I see.
So their challenge is to channel that creative energy into purposeful pursuits.
So they need to focus that energy.
Yeah, prioritize, set realistic goals, and be disciplined.
Makes sense, okay. What about life path number 4? What color do they have?
Life path 4 is grounded in the earthy, stable energy of green.
Okay, green.
They're builders, organizers, practical.
Like those born on the 4th.
Yes, exactly. They like to create stability and a solid foundation.
What about their pitfalls?
Their love of structure and routine can make them rigid.
Oh, okay.
They may resist change.
Right.
So they need to learn to be more flexible and spontaneous.
So step out of their comfort zone a little.
Exactly.
Okay, what about life path number 5? What's their color?
Life path 5 vibrates with the free-spirited energy of pink.
Pink, okay.
They're explorers, risk takers.
Like the daily number 5?
Yes, they crave freedom and new experiences.
What could be their challenge?
Well, that love of freedom can make them restless.
Okay.
They may fear commitment,
Right.
have trouble settling down.
So what can they do?
They need to cultivate a sense of grounding, learn to appreciate each experience.
Okay, so find adventure in the everyday. What about life path number 6?
Life path 6 resonates with the calming and nurturing energy of blue.
Blue, all right.
They're caregivers, peacemakers.
Like those born on the 6th, right?
Yes, they prioritize love and harmony.
What are their potential pitfalls?
Their desire to help others can lead them to neglect their own needs.
Oh, I see.
They might become too self-sacrificing,
Okay.
so they need to learn to set boundaries.
So they can better care for others.
Exactly. They can't pour from an empty cup.
Okay, on to life path number 7. What's their color?
Life path 7 is all about the mystical and introspective energy of purple.
Purple. Interesting.
They're seekers, thinkers.
Like those born on the 7th.
Yes, they delve into the mysteries of life, looking for deeper meaning.
What could be their struggle?
Well, they can overthink,
Okay.
get lost in their heads.
Right.
They need to find balance between head and heart.
So trust their intuition.
Yeah, and ground their spiritual explorations in practical action.
Okay. What about life path number 8?
Life path 8 resonates with the grounded, ambitious energy of brown.
Brown. Okay.
They're leaders, builders.
Like those born on the 8th.
Exactly. They're driven, resourceful, magnetic.
What could be their downfall?
Well, their ambition can lead to workaholism. They might struggle to find balance between their professional and personal lives.
So they need to prioritize their well-being.
Exactly. Nurture their relationships. Remember, success is more than just material wealth.
Okay, and finally, life path number 9.
Life path 9 radiates the pure, selfless energy of white.
White, all right.
They're humanitarians, healers.
Like those born on the 9th.
Yes, they're compassionate, generous, selfless.
What could be their challenge?
Their desire to help can lead to self-neglect.
Right.
They might attract people who take advantage of their kindness.
I see.
So they need to balance compassion with self-care, set healthy boundaries.
Okay, so they need to protect their energy.
Yes, remember, they can't pour from an empty cup.
I'm feeling a bit more in tune with my own numerological blueprint now. It's like a light bulb went off when you were talking about those challenges, associated with my life path number. It really resonated.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about numerology. It helps us understand not just our strengths, but also the areas where we might, stumble or get stuck. It's like a roadmap that shows you not only the scenic routes, but also the potential detours.
I like
So you can kind of navigate them better.
And I love the idea that numerology is just one tool for self-discovery, right?
Totally.
It's not like the be-all and end-all.
Yeah.
It's like adding another layer of understanding to who we are.
Mm-hmm.
like enriching a painting with, more nuanced colors and details.
Exactly.
So let's say someone is listening to this and they're feeling totally inspired to
Yeah.
explore their own numerology.
Right.
Where would you recommend they start?
Well, the first step is to, calculate your daily number and life path number. We walk through those calculations. And there are also plenty of resources available online, too. Once you have your numbers, just start exploring what they mean. Read about the personality traits, the strengths, the challenges, the soul colors associated with each number. But don't just, read passively. Actively reflect on how those insights resonate with your own experiences.
And I think it's important to remember that numerology isn't about, like, putting people in boxes
Right.
or limiting their potential.
No, not at all.
It's about, empowering them to embrace their unique strengths and navigate their life journey with more self-awareness.
Exactly. Numerology is a tool for empowerment. It's about understanding your energetic blueprint so you can make choices that align with your true nature and live a more fulfilling life.
So as we're wrapping up our numerology deep dive here, what's the one thing you want our listener to walk away with today?
I want them to remember that they are a unique and powerful being with incredible potential. Numerology is just one way to tap into that potential and uncover the hidden wisdom within. So explore your numbers, embrace your strengths, and never stop learning and growing. The journey of self-discovery is a lifelong adventure, and it's full of fascinating, twists and turns.
Well, that's a wrap on our numerology deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring and keep those numbers in mind. You never know what secrets they might reveal.